Welcome back. This is Lisa with Module 3, ActivInspire Basics. Today we're taking a look at annotation tools and a few simple activities that you could do with those tools and your students. So let's go straight over to ActivInspire. What am I referring to when I talk about annotation tools? I'm referring to the pen, the highlighter, and the eraser. So if you look over at your toolbox, you'll notice we have our select tool, which is our cursor. We also have our pen, an eraser, and highlighter. I'm going to select the pen, and there's two different ways that you can change the size. So I'll select the small one. I could also pull this and make it even larger, or select another one of the circles. And all three of these tools' size are changed the same way. Let's say that I have the highlighter and maybe I want to change the color. You simply change the color by clicking there, or you can right click and get a huge variety of colors. So maybe I would like a real pale blue, and I'm going to enlarge it even more, and there's my pale blue. So all three of these again can change their size here and their colors here. Now you typically see me using the spray bottle, so this time I'm going to use the eraser. I have it set decently large, and I'm erasing everything. So pretty easy. But what in the world type of activities could you do that would just use these basic tools? Well, one of them would be to bring in an image, or you could even just create a square or rectangle and type up words that you want the students to then come and interact with. So in this one, you're supposed to fill in a noun for each blank and highlight all the adjectives. Well, you'll notice that since I'm in my presentation mode, I'm able to click the pen, answer, and then I can click the highlighter, and I can highlight. I'm going to go ahead and count my article adjectives. And this is just a quick and easy way to do this. So I'm going to clear my annotations. This time I'm going to grab sample 2, and remember in the other video where there were all these different ways that you could bring in PDFs? Well, now I'm actually using that PDF in a lesson. This one has all the answers on here, so I could use a shape and cover that up so that it would be self-checking, or I could use a pen, make it larger, and turn it white. And let's see if that's going to be large enough. Not quite enough for just one strip. So let's see if I can enlarge it just a little bit more. And I'm going to test it with this one. So now the answers are covered up. The students can then come up and write whatever their answers are. Let me shrink this just a little bit. And when you're going over the whole thing with the class, you can use the eraser and simply erase to reveal what is underneath. So it kind of looks like it's magic, and it's really fun. Now, one more thing with using that disappearing ink or whatever you want to call it is to use a picture. Remember we discussed how you could bring pictures in. One way was through a camera. You could also use a snipping tool or just insert. So if you have a picture or you've grabbed one from your resources, you can also do the same thing with the whiteout. I'm going to cover up the words. Notice I need to get it a little larger. And when you do this in a nice, neat fashion, when you're getting ready for your class and you save it, everything is covered up and all they see is this little life cycle. Then while you're talking, you're able to maybe have them answer and you simply wipe to find out what the answer is for each stage. So this is a fun, easy activity that you can definitely get started doing today. I hope you've enjoyed the annotation tools. See what you can figure out that would be fun to integrate tomorrow. See you soon.